Hello students, welcome back. Today we'll start the new chapter, that is chapter number 8, writing procedure. And in this video I am going to show you how to define a procedure in Logo, saving a procedure and loading a procedure. So let us begin. As you all know that this is the Logo window and it consists of two parts. The commander window is consists of two parts, that is the recall list box and the input box. So before that, let us understand what actually the procedure is. In Logo, a procedure is a set of Logo commands given one after the other to perform a particular task. Now, each procedure should always be given a particular name, and once you have defined the procedure, you can execute it by typing its name into a input box and pressing the enter key. Now let us define a procedure using the editor window. So in the input box, let me type say edit, give the space and use the double quote followed by a procedure name. Suppose say I want to draw the square, so let me give the procedure name as a square. Now press the enter key or click on the execute button. Now this is the editor window. So this is known as the title line, and it allows us to give the name to the procedure, and it always start with the word to followed by the procedure name. Then the next come the body, that is the area where we type the command or the primitive to draw a desired figure, and followed by the end line. It contains the word end, which conveys to the computer that the primitive in the procedure are over. So inside the body, let me type the command to draw the square. Now in this case, I am not going to use the command one by one. Instead, I will use the repeat command so that I can write the command in a single line. So let me write down repeat. You all know that to draw the 4 times, open the box bracket. Suppose say FD 100 and RT, as you all know that when we create the square, whether it is a RT or LT, it should be a 90-degree. Now go to the file, click on save and exit. Your procedure has been created. Now to run the procedure, you have to type the procedure name in the input box. So my procedure name is square, so let me type square and press the enter key or the execute button. You can see that the square has been created. Now let me type CS, that is clear screen, and remove the square. Again, if you want to bring the square back, just type your procedure name, that is square, press the enter key or the execute button. Now you can see that the square has appeared. Means we can use the procedure to bring back the figure again and again without typing the command. Now, whenever we define the procedure, it is saved in the primary memory, that is volatile in nature. Means once you close the Logo window, it will also get erased. So you need to save the procedure in the secondary memory, that is the hard disk, if you want to reuse it later on. Suppose right now I have not saved this procedure, so let me close the Logo window and let me open it once again. Now I just want to call the procedure to draw the square, so let me type square, press enter key. Now it is showing me that I don't know how to square, and the square has not been drawn here because I have not saved it in the secondary memory. So what I need to do is, again, I have to define the procedure once again. So let me type edit under the double quote, suppose the procedure name as square, press enter key. So the editor window has appeared. Now just press enter key and inside the body type the command to draw the square. Let me use a repeat command 4 times. Open the box bracket. Suppose say FD is equal to 100 and RT as 90. Close the bracket. Now go to File, Save and Exit. Now let us see whether the procedure has been defined or not. Square. Yes, the procedure has been defined. Now what I need to do is, now I need to save it in my secondary memory. So I will go to the file and I'll click on save or save as. Now you have to type the file name. So let my file name be a square only and click on save. Now let me close the logo window once again and let me open it once again. And now I want to call the procedure. Suppose say square. Press enter key. Again, the square has not been drawn. It is showing me I don't know how to square, but I have already saved my procedure. So in this case, what you have to do is you need to load the procedure. Means once the procedure is saved, you can call it anytime from the hard disk to the memory by using a load command. So how will you use the load command? Go to the file. Now load the procedure. Load means to bringing it back to the logo window. Click on load. Now you just need to find out where you have saved the procedure. The name of the file is square. So this is the file name. Click on the file name, select it and click on open. Now the file has been loaded into the primary memory. Now we can call the procedure. Suppose say square, press enter key. Now the square is appeared. So whenever you want to call the procedure, just first thing you have to do is you need to save it. After saving, you have to load the procedure, then type the procedure name in the input box. Your procedure will be called on the logo window. Now let me define a new procedure. Suppose say a triangle. So edit, double quote, triangle. Press enter key. So add the command to draw the triangle. Let me use a repeat command. Repeat 3 times. Suppose say FD as 100 and RT will be 120. Means 360 divided by 3 is equal to 120. Now go to the file. Click on save and exit. Your procedure for triangle has been defined. So let me type a procedure name here as triangle. So the triangle has been defined. Now you can use the procedure in the repeat command to draw different figures. So how this can be done? Let me show you. Suppose say repeat. I want to repeat, suppose say 100 times. Suppose let the RT, I want to turn it by right side. Let the RT be 99. So I'll use the procedure here. Suppose say triangle, close the bracket. So what I have done is I want to repeat it 100 times and turn the triangle each time by 99 degree. And let us see. You can see the figures can be created or different types of patterns can be created by using a procedure inside the repeat command. So let me erase it and let me use a square to draw another figure using a repeat command. Suppose say 80. Now let RT be, suppose say 77, and let me define the procedure here. You can see. So in this way we can use the procedure inside the repeat command to draw different shapes. So in this video I have showed you how to define the procedure, how to save the procedure, and how to load the procedure. So once the procedure has been saved, so you can recall it anytime. Whenever you open the logo window, you need to make sure that first you have to load the procedure name or the file name, then you have to type the procedure in the input box. The procedure will appear in the logo window. So this is all in today's video, and just go through the video and do practice it at home. Thank you, children.